Hey y'all, it's Betsy with Happily Ever After Etc. and welcome back to another Pandora video. So, Pandora is having their buy one, get one 50% off sale. And of course, I have a haul video for you. So I went up to my local store, and not only were they having the buy one, get one 50% off sale, they were having quite a few pieces just 50% off. So I got a lot of things. I ended up getting, I believe, 8 charms and 2 bracelets. Yes, 8 charms and 2 bracelets, including 4 Marvel pieces and a couple Muranos. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get straight into the box. I will show you everything I bought, and including how I am going to style the Marvel pieces, because I've already put them on my Avengers bracelet. I couldn't wait. Let's get right into it.
All right, so like I said, I've already put my Marvel charms on my bracelet. So let's just go through what's left in the box. And I did tell them just to toss everything in here because, y'all, I have so many boxes. I do not need any more. Especially not one box for every single charm. So 2 bracelets, and then there's 4 charms in here. I'm gonna go ahead and put them on a charm bar for you. All right, so the other 4 charms I got were these 2 butterfly Muranos, which, looking at them side by side, do not appear to be the same size, but they're close enough. I have looked at these several times and thought, what would I do with those? And so I didn't get them. Ooh. But this time at my store, they were literally $15 each. They were on their like extra sale rack. And it looks like the butterflies are like suspended in the Muranos, which is really pretty. And so my mom was like, for $15 each, you should get those. And I was like, but where would I put them? And then I remembered I'm literally working on a butterfly garden bracelet, which is what I got the caterpillar for. And so I'm like, I'll put them on there. That'll be perfect. It's all blues right now, but I want to add, I have the blue pansy. I want to add the pink pansy to go opposite this caterpillar. So let's take a closer look. This has the hallmarks on the side. Pandora, ALE, S925. It is a very light pink, and it has those blue butterflies just suspended kind of in midair. So they look like they're floating or fluttering. They're very pretty charms. They probably, I mean, obviously they were not my first go-to pick for Muranos, but they have caught my eye several times, so I'm excited to see how they look on that bracelet. In the light right now, they are really pretty. They almost look clear with the pink behind them, but they are pink. So, all right, let's go ahead and look at the caterpillar. So this is one of those charms that I've known I wanted since it first came out, because it's just so little and dainty and pink. And I love how he wraps around. I have a feeling he's going to be a top heavy one on the bracelet, but it looks, I mean, maybe if we get the right combination of charms next to him, he will stay suspended. Look how cute he is, just like peeking over the top. I really hope so. I have the little gecko charm already on that bracelet. So I want to put this guy opposite the gecko with them both curling around. And I think that would be really pretty. Now, as far as I can tell, if this guy has any hallmarks of any kind, they must be tiny. Yep, and underneath. So under his chin there, S925 ALE. Hope you can see those. They are definitely tiny, but they are there. And I love that his eyes are like tiny black gems. He looks like he's staring into your soul. I'm here. This was another $15 charm, so I am cheating a little bit. My store has two $15 trays of charms that are being discontinued. They put them like really low, inexpensive price to move them after the holidays. And I already bought most of what's on that tray that I wanted, but they just added this guy to it. And I think he's beautiful. But I have the original Parrot, so I didn't think I needed both until he was $15. I'm going to put him on my Ocean Caribbean theme bracelet. S925 ALE. Pandora. I love that his wings and tail feathers are like different colors. So you can see he has those like teal aqua feathers up front, and they look to have like almost crushed glass look to them. And then the ombre blue to purple wing. I love it. I've only done the holding parrots, the big macaws, once in Hawaii with my best friend in college. But we just had the best time. We went to a luau. I actually lived in Hawaii, and so we went back to visit friends on spring break in college. And we went to a luau and held parrots. So even though that's the only time I've ever done it in my life, and I already have a charm representing that, I think all parrot charms will represent that fun week in Hawaii with my bestie. The end of college, right before everything changed. All right. Well, there's 4. Now the other 4, like I said, I have already put on my bracelet because I just could not stand the wait. So let's just go through them one by one, starting with the God of Mischief himself. These are the ones that I bought. One, get one 50% off. Loki. He's got his staff. He's got his helm. There's his hallmarks, and they say I was trying to read them upside down. No wonder they weren't making any sense. They're right on the edge of his cape, and they say S925 ALE. I want to say it says Marvel on the back of his helmet. Sorry, y'all, I got a phone call, so I'm not sure where we were, but I think it was the back of this Loki. So it says Pandora Marvel on the back of his helm. And then he has the prettiest green cloak. Now, I don't think it's actually supposed to be like an ombre, but that kind of is what it looks like, with a darker green at the bottom and a lighter green at the top. I'm not sure if it's just supposed to be a highlight. It's a very shiny enamel. It's very pretty. I like it either way. I love his little smirk. And I'm not a huge fan of the faces on a lot of Pandora's characters, but maybe it's because he has this helm on, so his head isn't huge. I don't mind his face. I think he's still pretty. Now, in a perfect world, they would have had the Scarlet Witch charm to go opposite him. And of course, they have it online, so I may still order it. But they did not have Scarlet Witch at my local store, so she was my number 2 priority charm I wanted for the Pandora series, and they did not have it. So Loki, another new one right next to him is Cap's shield, which honestly I almost didn't get because I do have Cap's button charm from the original triple release of the button charm, the Spider-Man Dangle, and the Iron Man button charm. So it felt a little redundant to need another Captain America shield, but I don't care. He's my favorite character, and with the good prices, I just had to get it. So I got it. I like the bail. It has that star reference. It goes with the star Muranos that I picked for this bracelet, which is really fun. I just love when they have fun, interesting bales. And then the back says, true to yourself, Pandora, S925 ALE Marvel. It's very easy to find these hallmarks. And it has that inlaid kind of star, the reverse of it, which is a really fun detail. I love Captain America. I know his storyline, it ended in the best way possible for him, but I miss him. I miss him in the Marvel Universe. So I like his Dangle shield there. Next charm that I got from this haul is the actual Iron Man. So I needed another character charm. And since Scarlet Witch was not available, I got the next best one that I wanted. I want all of them at some point, except for maybe the Hulk. He looks so weird. If he goes on sale, I will buy him. Is Iron Man. And I have wanted this charm since he came out. But since he was the only one that I kind of wanted that had any gold on him, I have put off buying him because I had no other gold on this bracelet and it didn't make sense. But now that Loki has that bit of gold in his helmet, I figured they could go opposite each other. That bit of gold would just balance itself out just a little bit. And I thought about some of the other gold charms like Thanos's glove, but that's like all gold and a dangle. They're both character beads. They both hang from the head. They're large characters, not like a dangle character. So I am very happy with this pairing. I love how he has the CCs for his chest piece and in his hands, and that his legs are slightly bent because he's flying. I believe, yes, his hallmarks are on the back of his big head. It says, find your power, and it has the Avengers symbol. Find your power. And then the S925 ALE Marvel Pandora. Bottom his feet, all his little, his little butt, his gold. He's a very, very detailed charm. And I love, you could tell, I like to buy the charms with masks so that you don't see their weird faces. Look at her face. It's a weird face, guys. I avoided buying her until she went $15 at my store because it's a weird face. So once they go $15, everything's fair game. But, up to that point, I don't know that Iron Man will ever go $15. He's popular. He's $95 normally. But I'm glad I finally got him. Last but not least, the last charm I bought for this promotion was Doctor Strange's pendant, the Time Stone. I love the detail of it. It says, sorry, you forget that I'm blind. Forget everything that you think you know along the bottom. And then it has the hallmarks. Let's see if I can show them to you. Marvel. It's upside down, but you get the idea. And Pandora. I love that even though this is like a flat dangle charm, it is still like three-dimensional, and it has that cage over the green stone, the traditional Doctor Strange, lopsided hashtag that they have on the Sanctum windows, which is really pretty. I love it. I love this bracelet, and I actually love that I have been collecting the charms on this bracelet for years, and it's starting to get to look like an actual bracelet. It has enough charms on it now to wear it all the time. I still wore it before, but but there are still, you can see there's still plenty of space for more charms. There's still more I want from the existing collection. And I want to be able to keep leaving room because I think they're just going to keep adding to this collection as the new movies come out. Well, there you go. I can do another full look at this bracelet now that I've added so many charms to it, but I'll probably wait till next year because I just recently did one when I picked up Black Widow at Christmas. I was like, I know I just bought one. All right, so that is everything I bought on the buy one, get one 50% off sale, except for the bracelets. So I bought 2 bracelets. They are fun, but they are not new to me. I bought another one of the heart clasp bracelets. I love these. I have the rose gold one and I adore it. I wear it all the time. I wanted another rose gold one, but for the price, I just couldn't justify buying the rose gold one. And the silver one is $75. The rose gold one is $225. It's such a big price jump. So I bought a silver one. If you've been watching my videos, you know we're going to Singapore later this year. And I've already got a couple gold charms to go on that. But I've been looking at everything. And 90% of what I want to get over there is silver or pink. So I thought this would be a great bracelet to put those on to go with my other travel bracelet, which is the rose gold heart clasp. Of course, it loads in from the top like a carabiner. It has 2 clip stations. I really like this bracelet. It's easy to put on and off once you get used to the carabiner up top. It's very secure. So if I'm walking around, Singapore, I'm not worried about it coming off. And I just like it. I think it'll stack nicely with the one I already have. And yeah, it was a good price. I almost split the difference and went with the gold heart charm or gold heart clasp with the silver snake bracelet. Since I have that little bit of gold shine charms already for Singapore. My mom has that version for her travel bracelet. But my main travel stack is silver and rose gold. And while I might be adding, I'm adding at least 2 or 3 gold shine charms to this, I still want them to try to blend in. I don't want them to be the main focus. So I went with the all silver. And then I bought another open bangle. Honestly, I mean, I love these. This is probably my favorite of Pandora's bracelets. It's just so easy to put on. I love it. And so whenever I can get one at a good price, I snap it up. I did this mini design with Cinderella's Muranos lately. And you can see this is the size 2. This is the size 3. And so it's just a little bit bigger. For 1 or to 3 charms, I don't mind this size 2. But for anything over 3 charms, I prefer the size 3. And so I just figured I needed to pick up another one. I almost wanted to pick up another size 2 one as well, but they only had the one size 3, so that's what I got. All right, so now, real quick, we're going to go through. My mom also bought 5 charms, so might as well show you what she got. All right, so since Mom didn't get any bracelets, they put all 5 of hers in a charm box. I am seriously kicking myself for not buying these Muranos. They had one set. Mom was contemplating whether or not she wanted it, and I talked her into getting them. And then I saw a picture on Instagram of them opposite some of the charms that I have been looking for a pair for. Big pink pendant, the ladybug. So, she wasn't sure about them. I told her if she ended up not liking them, I would buy them from her. So, we'll see. You can see she did get the same Parrot charm because he was in the $15 spot. They only had 2, so I got one and she got one for our cruise ocean themed bracelets. And then here are the pink wavy Muranos. So they're kind of a pink core with this wavy clear glass over top, which gives them this wave effect. They are really pretty. Let's see if we can't get it to focus. There we go. Pandora. S925ALE, and you can see the other side is clear. They are beautiful, so we'll see what she does with them, and if I can steal them away from her. Then, I don't even know what these are called. I'll have to look it up to put it on the screen. There we go. But they are beautiful. They're like full round CZs with the little crosses in the middle, and the little crosses even have CZs in the middle. She got one red and one blue for her Christmas bracelet. She has a lot of red and a lot of blue on that bracelet. They have CZs on the side. And if they have any hallmarks, they are inside because I do not see them outside, which makes sense. There's nowhere smooth to put them. But they're very sparkly. They're going to be very pretty on her Christmas bracelet. I like them. I don't know that there's something I would have gone for. They're not quite my style, but they're very pretty. They're very sparkly for Mom. I'm usually a sparkle girl. So we bought like 3 sets of Muranos or filler beads, but they had good prices on them. There you go. My store was doing a little better than the buy one, get one 50% off. They just had everything 50% off. So I think we'll see. I have a feeling they're going to announce that they're going to stop selling Pandora soon, because our local store isn't a Pandora store. It is a local boutique that has a Pandora counter, and they keep having really good sales. And these $15 bins, like, I would be shocked if they do not announce that they are going to stop carrying Pandora soon, which will be awful because the next closest Pandora is about 2.5 hours from me. This store is out already 40 minutes away. So, you know, living in the middle of nowhere, Alabama is my own fault. Well, it's my family's fault. I didn't pick it. But there you go. Everything that I bought except for the bracelets. This year's buy one, get one 50% off / extra good 50% off / $15 bin, and Mom's haul as well. I know we bought too much stuff. All right. Bye, y'all.